All right, hello everyone. Here we are. Just trying to reset everything. Probably just lay up here. May just go with, we'll just see what the wind is though. I want to see if they even tempt you to drive it up there. There's kind of two different approaches. If you watch my expert guide, you can kind of see the two different scenarios that I play. One is kind of blast it down there as far as possible. If you do that, you get within range. And this is actually a good wind for that method too. So one of the things that you can do is just try to hop it right around here and maybe try to hold that fairway. So I'm thinking somewhere around the neighborhood of maybe 3 or 4 rings plus some curl. And what I like about this technique is it, even if you make a mistake and it doesn't wind up where you want, the chances are pretty good that you have enough club to reach the green. So that's kind of why I like to go for this risk, because even if this rolls into the rough, which it does, we're still going to get to the green. In fact, I held it out from, I think I was in the sand in expert, and I held it out. So going up there is favorable. If you try to lay up here, make sure you do it with a quarterback. It's going to be your best club. You'll just basically put the top spin on, and it's accurate enough that you can hold, hopefully, with good sound wind play. The only problem with going that way, you have to hit the fairway. If you miss the fairway, you're going to put yourself too far away from the hole, and that's kind of the reason that I like this. So you can see the approach that I did, and even with the mistake, I'm going to be able to get to the green. And you can see with where my opponent is, as long as they brought a Spitfire, for instance, they'll still be able to reach the green. But if you put Malibu on, you might make things a little bit tougher on yourself. So here I'm going to play pretty close to maybe 1.8 per ring, and also give it just a tiny bit of top spin just to make sure that it has some momentum up this hill. So 1.8 per ring, almost 4 rings. I may even go 4 rings just because I didn't play any wind effect, so I need to kind of do some kind of overplay a little bit. Perfect ball. And it looks like I overplayed the wind. So a little bit too much on the wind. Also keep in mind when you pull on an angle like that, the ball came up just a tiny bit short. You can see that it's just a tiny bit short there on my shot. And the biggest reason is because when I start pulling rings and it starts moving down the hill, the targets start moving lower ground, and the ball doesn't carry as far. So you may want to push your guide just a little bit tighter to the hole on this hole if you do get in that similar spot to make sure that that adjustment doesn't come up short. But good luck with that hole, guys, and I'll see you guys on 9.